Hey everybody, my name is Brian and this is video game news for Monday, May 11th. Today we're talking about Steam and its rumored loyalty program, Civilization 6 and the support it's getting over the next year, and of course, Cyberpunk 2077. Stay tuned. Alright everyone, thanks for sticking around, and just a reminder, please like and subscribe, all that jazz. I do these videos every Monday and Friday, and I'd love to have you next time. So without any further ado, let's get into the news. So it looks like Valve is working on a Steam loyalty program, which I have to say is overdue. They are number one right now for game launchers online, but I think they know other companies are really vying for that position. So if they want to stay competitive, they have to make competitive moves. So it looks like the program is going to consist of things like just rewarding you for being on their platform in the sense of you buying things, making comments, reviews. They've really been trying to make Steam more than just a game platform over the years. They have been streaming a lot of their games on there recently. So it looks like they got some big plans in the future, which is exciting. Steam is great. I love it. They had a really amazing sale this weekend where I got 95% off a bunch of games from Square Enix. I'd say they really are doing a good job, and it looks like they know that they're going to have to do even better job or continue doing a good job over the next couple of years if they want to keep that number one spot. So I ask you guys, do you think they're going to keep that number one spot? Do you prefer any other launcher over them? Maybe the Epic Games launcher, Uplay, do you use GOG, or do you use Steam, and are you going to continue to use Steam? Let me know in the comments. And moving on to more news, Civilization 6 is getting new Frontier Pass with 6 DLC expansions. Now that might sound a little scary at first in the sense that, maybe they're going to be trying to charge us for all these, expansions, because that's usually what an expansion pass and DLC means. And in this case, yeah, they're going to charge you, but there's also some free updates too. So Civilization 6 is now out on the Nintendo Switch, it's on PS4, it's on Xbox, it's on everything now. So they have a lot of new people playing Civilization 6 despite how old it is. So it looks like they really want to support that new console base they have by giving them some free DLC and then also just providing some more updates to the game. And of course, they're going to have some new civilizations and leaders. I'm sure you're going to have to pay for those. But either way, if you're a Civilization 6 fan, this is exciting news. They've already done some really great updates that have changed how the game is played. And they've mentioned that they're going to be monitoring how the game is played and tweaking it as it goes to make sure that you're having maximum amount of fun playing Civilization 6. All right, and in our last piece of news, Cyberpunk game has released on their Instagram a bunch of content about the different gangs that are going to be in Night City. Now, there's already been some talk of these gangs, so we know a bit about them, but it looks like they've been providing some details that really give us a better idea of all of the different gangs that we're going to be seeing. So let's quickly go through them. So this is the 6th Street Gang, founded by veterans of the 4th Corporate War. Tired of the helplessness of the NCPD, 6th Street was meant to serve and protect the community of Vista del Rey. Today, their interpretation of the law and bringing justice to the city is questionable and self-serving. So it sounds like these are some vigilantes that made a gang to try to, enact their own justice. Maybe at some point they were doing a good job. They had some, good direction. And it looks like, just like everything Cyberpunk, it gets corrupted over time. And maybe they're a little more self-serving, lost their vision. Either way, sounds like a pretty cool faction. Voodoo Boys, an enigmatic gang from Pacifica, aren't just netrunners devoted to uncovering the secrets of the old net and behind the black wall. They're also edge runners, breaking every rule there is to break in programming viruses that can freeze neural networks. Okay, so net runners, edge runners, I think these are something of classes in Cyberpunk 77, but it sounds like these guys are super total hacky. They got the viruses, and they're going to be maybe more network-based, software-based in their weaponry rather than physical or guns or things like that. So that's awesome. Tiger Claws is a gang of Japanese origin and stylistic influence located in Japantown. They're ruthless and violent in practice and intimidating in appearance. Katanas, street bikes, and luminous tattoos are their trademark. So you're going to have some cyber ninjas with crazy glowy tattoos, crazy glowy street bikes, and katanas. If you didn't think there was going to be katanas in this game, then you weren't paying attention. All right, and Maelstrom. So Maelstrom's territory is the industrial part of Watson. The Totentans Club. You'll meet them there. What? They are obsessed with cyber technology, and their urge to improve the weakness of human flesh is far stronger than their fear of cyber psychosis. So these are the people that are really diving headfirst into the whole augments, biotech stuff. These people are going to be the most robot-y, crazy cyberpunk people you've ever seen, it sounds like. And that makes sense. You need to have one of the factions be just the most insane, crazy cyber humanoids. So that's them. I feel like they're probably going to be one of the bigger factions in the game. All right, so the Valentinos. So one of Night City's largest gangs, the Valentinos are bound by a strong moral code and century-old traditions, controlling swaths of predominantly Latino areas of Haywood. They treat values such as honor, justice, and brotherhood with deadly seriousness. So it sounds like these people are going to be kind of a mix of maybe Mexican mafia and maybe just old school Italian mafia and then cyberpunky, of course. So that sounds really cool. I really hope they have fedoras. We'll have to see, though. Stay tuned. All right, so the Moxes formed in 2076 after the death of Elizabeth Lizzie Borden, a strip club owner and ex-prostitute who treated her workers fairly and defended them from violent clients. The Mox refer themselves as those who protect working girls and guys from violence and abuse. Okay, so this one, it looks like their leader died a year before the game starts, so who knows what the state of their gang is going to be. It might be a little chaotic. It might not be as organized as well organized as the other ones. So I'm kind of interested to see on where they kind of fall into the factions and how they play into the game. Animals, an aggressive street fighting gang from West Pacifica that eschews the use of traditional cyberware. Eschews? Instead, they use ultra testosterone and animal supplements, like growth hormones. They're animalistic at heart and dangerously proud of who they are. Okay, so this is actually really cool because we're all excited about the cyber tech, cyberpunk, augments, robot arms and all that stuff. So it's really cool that they have one faction that is totally not that is totally the opposite of that. They're going to be all natural, if you will. And that's really cool that they have a faction that's like that. Maybe you can be all natural. Maybe you don't have to, do all the cyborg augments and stuff. But then again, you're playing Cyberpunk 2077. Who's not going to want to get a robot arm and some kind of a laser eye? Like, come on. Also, one thing that's interesting is they keep on saying Pacifica. I wonder if that is actually Pacifica that's south of San Francisco, since Night City is supposedly supposed to be San Francisco. Because right now, they're that city that just has that Taco Bell by the beach, but apparently they're going to be the harbingers of some of the world's most deadliest, craziest gangs. All right, everybody. Well, that's it for today's news. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know, which of these gangs are you most excited for? Animals, Moxes, Valentinos, the Spider Guys, forgot them, 6th Street, Voodoo Boys, and Tiger Claws. Let me know in the comments, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.